Good morning, Dennis Smith reporting from the Board of Trade in Chicago. It's Wednesday, May 29th. It's about 8:30 in the morning. Grains are just now opening mixed. Corn a little higher, beans a little bit lower. Meats are trading mostly steady to higher in the hogs and higher in the cattle. The big news today is the Smithfield purchase, a Chinese company, the largest pork producer in China. The holding company has purchased Smithfield Foods overnight, paying a big premium for the shares, $34 a share. I think the last trade at Smithfield stock was around $26, $27 a share. It's expected to be approved by the board and by the shareholders. What this does is it makes it a smaller world. It makes it much easier for Smithfield to ship pork directly to China with less barriers and less red tape. Some say it opens a whole new frontier. That's not true. We've been shipping pork to China for years. It does make it easier to perhaps ship increased quantities of pork, barrier-free, trade restriction-free. The big concern is, what does Smithfield do as a company, as the largest pork producer in the United States? They are no longer responsible to shareholders. They are no longer responsible to a board of directors. They are now responsible and owned by a Chinese pork producer that probably has the incentive and the desire to see pork production increase every year, regardless of market forces. So does Smithfield simply start increasing production every year, or do they respond to the market forces of supply and demand, prices, pork prices, hog prices, and feed input costs? So this is my number one concern. My concern is with the rest of the pork producers in the United States. Is the largest pork producer in the United States now going to be unresponsive to the market forces surrounding that influence the rest of us? Interesting situation, not too different than the Brazilian purchase of the beef producer packer JBS. But again, smaller world today than it was yesterday. And this is Dennis Smith reporting from the Board of Trade in Chicago. Opinions are my opinions alone. They are not the opinions of ADM Investor Services, nor are they the opinions of Archer Financial Services.